basically means he evaluates himself to be low, that he's not good enough. Chances are, please pay attention, the child will not accomplish much in life. You know, the child will not strive to accomplish great things in life because they feel what they'll be doing with their life is that, oh, let me not venture out too much so people will not realize I'm worthless, or people will not realize I'm stupid, or people will not realize I'm not brilliant at all. So they tend to do only those things that they are good at. You know, they don't explore, they don't try other things that they may be good at to see if they are good at it. Because they have low self-esteem, they will rather than go for a woman of their dreams, they will go for a woman who likes them the way they are, you know, rather than go for a VP position, rather than go for the chairman position in a company, they will go for a low position. You know, while other people are competing to get things that's in high demand, they will not, because their own goal is I'm going to do everything to protect what I have. You know, and so when you have that kind of mindset that you're not good enough, you have to protect what you have, you can't really do much with your life, and that is where emotional abuse is very, very important. This body of emotional abuse, it affects how the child see the world, it affects how the child see themselves, how they see their skills, how what the child will even be in the future. It affects it because if you have low self-esteem, chances are you will not aspire for greater heights in life because you will do only those things that you're comfortable with, only those things that doesn't put you in a position where you be exposed. So that is where emotional abuse really screws a child in. You know, they will not aspire for great things. And the funniest thing is that even when a child maybe becomes first in the class or does something great, right? And that child was emotionally abused, ask the child. The child will give you an excuse, oh, maybe I was lucky. Or maybe they will give you a flimsy excuse why they got that thing. That's because they have low self-esteem. You know? So, and like I said again, it affects attachment styles. People that have been emotionally abused, they cannot form relationships with other people. They find it very difficult. And when they form relationship with other people, sometimes it becomes chaotic because some of them need to always affirm that you love them. Yeah, some people are like that. They need to always know that you love them. Every time there's an argument, they need to know that you love them. They're always worried about, oh, does my spouse love me? Oh, am I good enough for her? Oh, will she leave me? Will she cheat on me? And when you have that kind of mindset in relationships, it's going to affect many things. Another another consequence of this emotional abuse, it is behavior and social problems. People who have emotional abuse, they have difficulty, like I said, regulating their emotions, and they often tend to engage in delinquent activities, and that is because of since they feel worthless, and they've told that they're useless and stupid. Sometimes they engage in delinquent acts. It's their own way because they're of no good to anybody, so they will do things that of no good because they are of no good. You get my point. Since they are of no good to anybody, they are worthless, then they are going to do wrong things because they are worthless. Because if they feel good and they feel they're important, they will not be doing things that is dangerous. They will not engage in smoking and drinking. They will not engage in unprotected sex. They will not engage in risky behavior like maybe driving drunk, things like that. So another thing you need to understand again is that people who have emotionally abused, there's a tendency of them having mental health issues. Yeah, it's real. There's a tendency of them having because being emotionally abused repeatedly over time, it can lead to mental health issues, it can lead to depression, anxiety, or maybe even post-traumatic disorder, it can lead to even paranoia, so it has a host of other mental health issues that come with it. So, and like I said, I've talked about crime and delinquency. So please, it's very, very important, that we understand what emotional abuse does to children. We understand that it's not okay to intimidate a child, demean a child, threaten a child, tell a child is worthless, tell a child is useless, tell a child that to control a child like the way you control a remote, to to dominate a child and spread your power over a child just to make him feel that you are the all and all, you are God to him. It's not okay. So that's what I have for this. And then afterwards, I'll talk about the other ones.